Yes, hello everybody, this is Ray from Ray's United, and I'm back. People are back. It's been a while. It's been a while, but I'm back. So yes, it's powered by StreamYard, obviously. Listen, smash the like button where you're at. Smash the subscriber button, of course. Today we're gonna talk about the Pi Network Pi Price Promise. That is something we're gonna talk about today. So nothing else other than that. And listen, smash the like button, and when I come back. It's on. Okay, I'm back. Let me pick this call out very quickly and then we'll see. Yes, people, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's all good. So this is obviously the Pi price promise, because there's one thing that some of you may not understand, because you see Pi and you see certain things and then you're like, oh, Pi network. Um, the price is going down. What the hell is going on? Why is the price going down? People are complaining. And I'm like, nah, 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 nah. Go back and take a look at Bitcoin. Take a look at Bitcoin and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Take a look at Bitcoin, the first 3, 4 years of Bitcoin. Go way back and then you'll understand the long way that Bitcoin has come from. I'm not saying Pi is going to come that long way, but I believe Pi is holding its own. I believe the price is artificial at the moment. It is not its natural price. So that is definitely going to reset itself in the coming months. And once that happens, because it's a long term project and not short term, long term meaning 10 to 50 years, not 1 to 5 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? 10 to 50 years onwards. So we need to just sit back and relax. Sit back, relax, and wait for the price of Pi to get to where it's supposed to go to and beyond, because there is no fixed price for Pi. So all the GCV and all this and that, it will not exist. There's no such thing. Do you know what I mean? So it is going to be absolutely unprecedented when that time comes. But while we're here, you, me, everybody, we need to help that our Pi, all of us, we need to help our Pi hold its own. And I can tell you, Pi is holding its own, because when you look at other cryptos, they come, they get delisted and all of that. Pi doesn't really have that. Do you know what I mean? Pi is a layer one and it's gonna really blow every crypto out of the waters. You understand? So I hope you'll be alive. But listen, Bitcoin's come. So many people have died within the 17 years Bitcoin's been around. So it doesn't matter. People will die, people will be born. That's just what it is. Do you know what I mean? But we need to set the ball rolling for whoever comes after us to take it up, take the mantle up, and onward we go. Because if we don't do that and we just want quick money, then it dies away and there is nothing. There is no Pi to the moon. There is nothing. So when you say something to the moon, it's a journey to the moon. Millions of miles. So you want to be part of that project. You don't want to be part of a quick project. Quick project is easy. They come, they disappear. They come, they disappear. Pi Network is not like that. Pi Network is not going to come and disappear. Pi Network is going to stay here, but we want to be a part of it. So the Pi Network Pi Promise, Pi Price Promise. Now, this is something that when I say that they haven't, nobody's been promised anything. So don't take my word for it and say, oh, we've been promised a price. When they say promise or a price promise, it's like we are looking at a certain range of prices where Pi could fall into in the long term. That is the price promise we're talking about. So when you look at it, do not look at it like, oh, Ray saying the pie price promise, so we could be promised a certain price. No, it would be a certain range for a period of time, and that's what where we have to be looking at. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the the Pi network Pi price promise. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of P's here, but yeah, tongue twisters and that. So it is interesting, and obviously, I wanted you to be a part of this. So if you've got any questions in regards to what you believe in terms of Pi network, then hey, let us know, because at the end of the day. A lot of you are looking at some of you are looking at the short term, which means they're looking at the price of Pi in the short term. And I will personally say, let's not look at it that way. Let's look at it in the long term. And to do that, it would mean that we have to, ensure that the utilities which were promised us would come and come to pass and obviously come into existence. But right now, as it stands, that promise doesn't seem anywhere near. Do you know what I mean? And like I told you, we were waiting for second migration as well, which obviously would happen after 2025. So it's not in 2025. It's going to be sometime in 2026, first quarter. So definitely not looking forward to. I mean, I'm looking forward to that, and I hope that you are all looking forward to that second migration. If you haven't been migrated yet, you are the reason why we can't get to second migration, because we have to. The Pi Core team has to ensure that up to 99% of pioneers are um, migrated. And Larry here saying that the Pi skyrocket, it won't skyrocket, it will gradually go up, but it won't skyrocket, because that would be artificial. That would be somebody looking for you to pump, so they will dump. Do you know what I'm saying? So be very careful with skyrockets. You want it to gradually rise, just like Bitcoin did, and then at one point in time it skyrockets after it's gradually risen and held its own. But now I'm looking at the trend of where the price is going, and I'm looking at, say, the future, and I can tell you that there's a lot of promise with regards to that. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of promise with regards to that. So yeah, I'm waiting that. I'm anticipating that, just to see where the price of Pi could be in the near future, and that's like between 6 months to a year from now. Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to talk about is some people obviously have had their passphrase compromised. A friend of mine said he wanted to do it, but I advised him not to. So he canceled the group. I told him not to do it, because once you start doing that, some people would think you want to scam them, and I don't want these type of things. So I told him, nah, he shouldn't do it. He should only help friends and family, people he's close with, people we are close with. So he'll be helping friends and family who may think that their wallets are obviously compromised, but not anybody just like that. So that group has been abolished, thanks to me. I said no, he should abolish the group. He shouldn't do such a thing, because it's sensitive. Do you know what I mean? It's sensitive, and there are others who are doing it, and people are calling them out that this and that. Meanwhile, they're helping people, but some people are calling them out. So you don't want to get anybody's passphrase. I don't want to know anyone's passphrase. So at the end of the day, I just want to feel free. I don't want to have to hold on to somebody's privacy. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that there's that. And listen, I'm definitely excited about Pi Network. Remember, I criticized the Pi Core team, but like I said, the project itself, I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with the Pi project at all. I have a problem with it said, Ray, could Bitcoin surge impact Pi's price in the bull run? No, it won't. It won't. Bitcoin really can't influence Pi, and Pi, we only have to influence ourselves. The way we're going, Bitcoin surge, I don't think can impact the price of Pi. You've seen it. Bitcoin surged, but the price of Pi hasn't. So the question is, could that happen? I don't think it could. Personally, that's my opinion. I actually relocked my Pi instead. Well, that's a great idea. It's good to relock your Pi, to be honest. So listen, this was a quick one. I don't want to go too long because, yeah, it is what it is. Take care of yourselves, people. Name is Ray. Channel is Race United. What is peace?